Hello, friends. Once again, welcome you to my channel. I believe art is for everyone, and I made these video tutorials to share with you some of the basic tips which I find useful while I am working on my artwork. Watercolor portraits always fascinates artists worldwide, and the end results are always very unique. You will see numerous videos in YouTube and in different blogs talking about watercolor portraits and the different techniques. Today's video talks about 6 simple tips one should keep in mind while working on a watercolor portrait. So let's get started. Coming to the first tip, sketch. Sketch is the most important aspect in a watercolor portrait. It is not always necessary to get the exact photo image of the subject on your paper, but it is important to get the right proportions on paper. Typically, we see the eyes, nose, lips, jawline, eyebrows, ears, hair pattern, head, and cheeks should be in the right proportion. They should maintain the right aspect ratio. You can either draw a grid with scale or use measurements using a pencil to get the aspects right. Ensure the sketch is not too dark but fairly clear to recognize the face. Coming to the second tip, tones. Tones are important for getting the right shades. Since you are working with watercolor, you can keep the different shades of color required for the painting. If you keep them ready, then they won't dry up very fast. Also start with the lightest shade of skin color and try to use a wet on wet technique which will allow the colors to mix smoothly without creating any dark brush strokes. Once we are done with the tones, we can move into detailing. Detailing is a very important step in watercolor portrait. Detailing helps in making the features prominent. While we are detailing, we should take a contrasting color and lighter shade to start with, and then keep adding layers of darker shades. This will ensure that we have not put anything that we can't change later in the painting. Do not overdo the detailing. We need to be cautious that overdoing the detailing can spoil the painting. Keep the detailing to the level where we're getting the features right. Talking about features, they make the portrait similar to the subject. And it is very important that during the sketch and later during detailing, we get the features right. The most important aspects about the face which we should be careful about are the eyes, nose, lips, the hair pattern, and the jawline. Once the features are intact, we can play with any abstract patterns or techniques we wish to do. If you have noticed, I played with multiple colors while painting the hair. This is the artistic liberty that anyone can take while working on a portrait. Coming to colors. In a portrait painting, we need not aim to replicate the same colors that we see in our reference picture. We can play with any colors we want to. Just that we need to ensure some of the basic rules are kept in mind. The tones and shades will have to be similar to what we see in the reference picture, and we should always use darker shades where the painting demands darker shades. For example, you can use Prussian blue for the eye instead of black. Let me know if you would like to learn more about each tip in detail. Also share what you would like to see more. I hope you like this video. In this lockdown period, let us all learn something new. So share this video with your friends, family and kids who would like to know and learn more about art and different techniques. Experiment new things and share your work. I will post your artworks in my Instagram and Facebook page. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay safe.